好 ，OK， 各位朋友，不好意思，刚才发生一点状况，然后反正就是工作上的事啦，气死我了！好啦，反正就是这样，然后我们继续攻略吧。面都塞，而且我发现一件，就是让我觉得有点，就不晓得我的设定为什么我的设定好的那个实况状况，然后它就是很奇怪，它不知道是重开还是怎么样哦，它就会把那个反正它就是会把它的设定就是整个会跑掉，我也不知道为什么，很奇怪，很怪，真的很怪。
Doctor, what is going on?
Hyla, I'm so glad you're safe. And I can't believe you made it back.
Give me a break. I almost got killed by your security guards.
I'm sorry, Hyla, but I wasn't sure if you were still human or not. It had to be confirmed.
Human? What does that mean? You'd better explain everything from the beginning.
Yes, I think I'd better. There's a lot to understand. You must be exhausted. Why don't you have a seat?
I prefer to stand, thank you.
All right. I'm sure you've noticed the crew has started to act up a bit.
Started to act up?
You mean you don't know?
Actually, on my way back here, I was locked in the pod for 2.5 hours because it broke down.
That's terrible. I had no idea.
What in the world are those things?
You were lucky you survived the attack, Hyla. Those things are called organelle, and the ship is currently being overrun by them.
Organelle? Where did they come from?
Most likely they were fragments from the explosion.
You mean organisms from 220? The same organisms that attacked the landing troops have penetrated this ship?
Yes, but their morphology is totally different.
Totally different morphology? How can that be?
We're not sure. Dr. Nash Leonard is working on it right now.
Dr. Plant, come in. Installation of a surface contact sensor has been completed.
Thank you. Since we don't know how long our present weapons will be effective, be very careful.
Roger that, Doctor.
What do you mean by not knowing how long our weapons will be effective?
We destroyed the organelle this time, but they seem to be building up some sort of resistance.
You mean like an antibody?
Exactly. That's one of the things we're sure about. Nash will be able to fill you in on the rest of it. All right?
Yes, Doctor, I understand.
I want you to go help Nash now. She's got her hands full. And remember, we're running against time.
我真心还是移动啊，不，我真心还是觉得这个移动真的很多余啊。
Sterilization will begin. Put on the shading glasses and place your left hand over the plate. When you are ready, press the button. Sterilization beginning with a radiation application.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's okay. But don't let your guard down.
Okay, Captain.
All right, let's go.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
You think so? Just gives me the creeps. Anyway, this place is empty. Where's the crew that's supposed to be stationed here?
Maybe they left. Maybe they already took the shuttle. I'll check the control monitor. We're in luck. Looks like the shuttle hasn't launched yet.
Looks like they're expecting visitors.
They must be from engineering. If they had left already, it would have been all over.
I don't get it. Why haven't they launched yet?
Huh. I'm not sure. Let me check. That's strange. They stopped fueling for some reason. The readout's only at about 80%. I wonder why they did that.
Is that why they couldn't launch? Was there any other problem?
As far as I can tell, that's about it. Whatever the trouble, I don't think it caused any serious damage.
You better be right for our sake. Come on, let's go.
I sure hope there's a couple of seats left for the two of us.
Come on, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm coming.
You know, the shuttle wasn't made to be an escape vehicle. It can't support life for any extended period of time. But what it can do is help us get off the Gallant.
Really? You're kidding. How long do you think we can stay alive?
Maybe 3 days at the most. But a rescue signal's been sent, and they should have received it by now. Let's hurry.
Right.
Get down!
Captain, do you think the shuttle has been taken over by those things?
Hey, don't shoot! We came here to evacuate!
There's no seats for you. If you come any closer, I'll kill you!
That's no way for a member of the Gallant to act!
Listen, lady! All we're trying to do is stay alive! Now get out of here!
Ah!
Can I really fight my own crewmates? This is not good.
Ah! Captain!
We're gonna be sitting ducks if we stay here. Even a wyvern needs to retreat sometimes. Let's get out of here!
Restoration completed. Ready for takeoff.
Ugh. Get down!
我靠，王自爆，还好我没冲上去。
Captain? Come on, get up.
Wow, that was fun.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Please, I'm not that fragile.
Are you sure? Don't strain yourself.
Yeah, right. Look at this place. What in the world just happened?
Well, that pretty well destroys our chances of getting out of here. We can't get off the ship. There's nothing left.
That's not true. What's left is for us to fight.
Fight? How are we supposed to do that?
Well, the first thing we need to do is get as far away from here as possible.
All right. But how can I?
Bridge.
Well, I think we should go to the housing zone first. What do you think?
The housing zone?
Yeah, to find someone who isn't crazy. Now that there's no longer any way to get off the ship, some of the crew might have gone there. Let's go.
System down. Transporter not operating at present.
Great. That's just what we need. Looks like we'll have to walk.
Captain, this shaft will lead us directly to the maintenance area.
It's quite a distance. Just stay close to me, all right?
There's no one around.
I want you to stay here.
What?
I've got to find a better weapon. Only having this makes me feel a little uneasy.
But, Captain...
There's gotta be something. After all, this is the maintenance area.
I understand that, but...
Look, Tanya, you'll be fine. Just stay here. There's no one around and I can move faster by myself.
Very well, then.
Don't worry, I'll be right back. Just make sure you don't wander off anywhere.
All right, I'll wait here. Just be careful, Captain.
Monitor. 这个地方会有武器吗？废弃物处理室。
Well, this is an odd place to wind up. Huh? That's what Tanya was telling me about.
我操，几乎不怕镭射枪嘛！
It's not working.
Fire, full power.
哦，人手突然变多了哎！
Captain! What the devil are you doing here?
Massimo, you're alive.
I was worried.
你不要跟我说你现在才发现，你明明冲进来就有看到他了啊
Thanks for the help, Sergeant. So fill me in. Is everyone safe?
Yes, but Jessica and Kurt didn't make it.
What in the world are those things?
They appear to be some kind of alien planet substance.
An alien planet substance?
Yeah, those things could be what wiped out our dispatch troopers on 220.
And now they're inside this ship.
Captain, come with us. Help me destroy those things for what they did to our troopers.
Hold it. If it is an alien planet substance, some countermeasures might have been developed at the biolab.
Captain, I think you're forgetting something. We have a few countermeasures of our own.
All it'll take is to exterminate them from inside the ship.
Listen to me. Some of the crew have gone mad. If it has something to do with those things out there and we wipe them out, we'll never know what caused it.
You got that wrong, Captain. As long as those things are around, there's no way for us to survive. That means those men who died will never rest in peace. I'm not gonna let that happen. Those smart doctors are buried in their research. What can they do?
Those smart doctors might have the answer.
The only answer we need is right here in my hand. It's just gonna be another day at target practice.
I wish things were that simple.
Captain, it's time for you to rejoin the Wyverns. Please come with me.
Massimo, we're wasting time. Let's go.
Captain, you'll come with us now, won't you?
要报仇，你们去报仇。我才不要傻傻跟你们跑嘞！通常你们这个就是死第一
I'm
的。
heading to the lab.
If that's your decision, Captain, I understand.
不会转身就突然给我来一枪吧
So long, Captain. Good luck.
Good luck to you. 准备控制室。那过去还没结束。没有 ID 卡解不了锁。好啊。
Oh no, not again!
然后回去找他尼亚。他尼亚。
Wyvern.
Captain, what's going on?
Tanya, come with me.
Ah!
Massimo, Gallet, Oleg. Oh no, Massimo. Talk to me. What happened?
NBW head didn't work on the red ones.
Tanya, check the rest of the men. How do you feel? Can you get up?
I think I'll be alright.
What happened to Jay and Kurt?
They went after the monster. No, don't!
Sergeant, you're wounded.
Don't worry about it. I'll be alright. I'm fine.
Wait a minute, Sergeant. Did you say the red ones attacked you?
Yes, we couldn't get them. I can't believe our firepower didn't work.
So you're saying that there are different types of these things?
They weren't like the other ones. They were red, all of them. I'm going after them. I'll get them by myself if I have to.
Don't be stupid. That gun won't work on them.
Captain, it's hopeless.
I see. Massimo, target practice is over. We have no idea what these things are. We have to stick together. Now, I saw a red wave motion a while ago, and you said that those things that attacked you were red. There's got to be a connection.
The only way to fight them is to find out what their weaknesses are. We've got to go to the biolab. If you really want to destroy those monsters, you won't be able to rely on firepower alone. Massimo, as it stands now, we have no choice but to go to the biolab.
I understand what you're saying. Maybe they're more than just targets. But Captain, let me make myself perfectly clear. My one and only objective is to avenge those men. Nothing else. And for that, I'll come with you.
All right, we'll do it together.
So where'd you find such a beautiful girl? I'll make them pay for this.
我总觉得最后这个痴汉啊，不，这个壮汉应该会被，不是背叛，他应该会病变。
Come on, let's go.
Glad you managed to get back here safely.
Yes, I guess I was lucky.
Well, I guess you were. I hope you didn't use up all your luck.
Dr. Park suggested I should have a look at the specimen room.
All right. Since I need your help, I'll show it to you. It's right over here.
So 他们已经抓到样本了啊。
Organelle.
Yes. Are they the same type that you encountered?
Are they dead?
No. Alive. Both of them are alive. Well, maybe that's not really the proper term to use. These organisms, organelle as we call them, are more like inanimate objects than substance. To describe them more accurately, they are in a functioning state. They become active by responding to certain types of brain waves emitted by us animals, and they have some kind of telepathy network to exchange information between themselves. Have you noticed the gigantic wave motions breaking out inside the ship?
Wave motions?
Yes. It's a signal for them to mutate or upgrade to a different type. We've raised the power of the electromagnetic shield on this one. That's why the wave motion can't reach it, and that accounts for the difference in its shape. Mayong even gave this one a name. He calls it Jala. Personally, I think he's out of his mind.
Is it the organelle that have been sending out the wave motions?
No, they're entirely too small. In the course of my research, I discovered that it requires a vehicle to perform as a server to handle that much program, and it must be nearby.
You mean the server is somewhere in this ship?
Yes. I intend to find it with the probe machine. Patty is getting it ready right now.
Anyway, it's amazing that you've been able to capture the organelle.
These two were not captured.
What do you mean?
39 men were sacrificed for these two substances.
What? I can't believe it.
It was necessary. It's the only way for us to complete our research.
Nash, we need you. The probe is ready.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm on my way. So how's it going?
You came just in time. We're almost at the launching stage. Good heavens.
What the devil?
All right, let's take it in from there.
This is the launching area.
It's pretty big.
Ocean.
Darn it! Doctor, it's cut off.
That's it. It must be the server.
It's coming.
可是我直觉觉得那个应该不是
This is it.
应该不是 server。我觉得那应该顶多可能只是个放大器，或者是搞不好甚至是假象的存在。真正的 server 应该是回到舰上的那个妮可拉。我猜的啦。
How is that possible?
We've reached our limit. This is it. Run!
Doctor, it's not responding. The sensor is not reacting.
无法扫描，难以捕捉。
What does this mean?
It means the sensor doesn't work anymore.
Doctor, there's no time left.
Patty, we've got to get out of here. It's not safe.
You're right. We're shutting down the lab. Go to CIC.
Shutting it down? No. Doctor, you can't do that. What are we going to do with all the data?
We can only take what's necessary.
You don't understand. Everything is necessary.
Nash, don't! Mayong, get me that bag.
I've got it, Patty.
Why did she do that?
他是回去研究室。 的 CIC 这个时候应该已经爆掉了啊。他们想过去也没搞头才对啊。
Please wait one moment. Please wait one moment.
找其他的路，或者在这边等一下。走其他的路好了。啊，我按错了。
This is no good.
没按错。紧急避难通路。啊，所以不能走这里呀、好啊。那看来我就只能等电梯了。
Darn it!
Please wait one moment. Please wait one moment. Please wait one.
What the fuck? GG， 等电梯也不行啊。所以找其他通路，然后我不能走中间那个紧急，要不然就是要把它关掉，把雷射关掉。
Darn it!
哎，后面顿了一下，吓我一跳。
Please wait one moment. Please wait one moment.
This is no good.
不好意思，我在检查影片。这样是唯一通路。啊，我知道了。那我知道是哪边的。我说过，一定有某一个地方的那个什么地下逃出，反正就是有那种可以从地下逃出的地方。 应该是在那边啊，是这里吗？嗯？ 对嘛？就是要在这边先把它关掉。
The Gator. Were you able to stop it?
Isla, where's Nash?
I see.
Come on, we gotta go.
怎么在紧急逃出口设置一个雷射枪？怕有外人进来，是不是？
What are we going to do now?
There's not a single piece of rope anywhere. We'll have to jump. It's the only way.
What? You've got to be kidding.
I'll try and see if it works.
很小哎，这样子飞得过去。
It's all right. It looks like it'll hold. Come on. Come on, Doctor. You can do it.
我就这两个会其中一个挂在这里。
Mayang, you go first, please. Go on, hurry. They're coming.
Then you'll jump right after me, okay? Come on, Patty. Now it's your turn.
You two go ahead without me. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. I know you can. Come on.
You'll be all right. I'll catch you.
We're running out of time, Patty! Jump!
All right, I'll try. But just make sure you catch me. Okay, I can do this. Here I come.
想不到没有人摔死啊！我还以为会有人摔死。
There's no telling if one of us is infected by the disease, even now.
You'll be all right, Lieutenant.
I thought both the doctor and Mei Li were all right. Yuma, at what point do you start trusting other people?
I keep thinking it would be nice if everyone's brain was linked together. Then we would understand each other and there'd be no anxiety.
We'd be like computers. We'd have no anxiety, but there'd be no joy either. We're close to the housing zone. There may be other survivors here. But there also may be more of those things.
Terrific.
Come on, let's go. I'll go in and check it out. I want you to wait here.
Right.
It's all right, the coast is clear. I want you to go inside and wait for me, okay?
Why? Why can't I come with you?
The risk will be doubled if we move together. I'm going to check out the other floors. I'll be right back. If anything happens to me, you head for the shelter. Now listen, don't let your guard down.
超级没意义的啊！这么短一个，就这么短一个剧情是？哦，他们要在这边相会了，是吧
？The housing zone is just up ahead. I want to look for any surviving crew before we go to the lab.
Good idea. The more the merrier.
I agree. We can't be the only ones who have made it this far. With any luck, we should be able to find someone between here and the lab.
If we get more allies like that young lady, it'd be very encouraging.
What? You mean I won't do?
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, since there's no one like you, Captain.
Mm-hmm. All right. I want you two to go into the bar first. It'll be easy to take cover in there if you run into any trouble.
But what if we get attacked?
The risk is the same all over. We're easy prey at any rate, since there's only 3 of us.
Make sure you keep an eye on her.
Just stick by me, kid. You'll be fine.
Massimo, what's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
有问题呀。 没看到这边有什么东西值得调查的啦。没有人啊。碰头了吗？船舱，胶囊旅馆啊。
Huh. It's 2D data. You don't see much of that anymore.
这种调查根本毫无意义啊！我既不需要捡子弹，也不需要做其他特别的事情，这种调查就显得很多余啊！而且还甚至有可能会遇上敌人，然后如果说反击不及，或者是跟你讲，这款游戏不愧是分 game 啊！我只能说，真的过分。就设计真的是很简单，也没什么特别困难的地方，基本上顺顺的玩都会通关，就看看剧情这样子。但说句实在话，真的是很没有什么。这是这种移动或者什么，真的是很没有意义。就直接让它发展剧情，然后跳出选项就好了。三组人马快汇合了。
It's empty. Looks like there's no one here either.
I don't think we're alone.
There must be other survivors. We can't be the only ones left.
Like it or not, we may have to face the fact there are no other people on this ship.
If there are, we can't just leave them.
I understand how you feel, Isla, but it can't be helped. Let's think positive about this.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
What is this? Somebody call a meeting and forget to tell me?
Aren't you guys from the biolab? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! Please! We're human! We are not Fages!
Fages? What are you talking about?
Tanya, it's me! What are you doing?
Put those guns away, okay?
I don't remember telling you could put your hands down.
That's enough. We don't have time for this nonsense. Since we have no way of determining who's a Phage and who isn't, we're just gonna have to trust each other.
You keep saying Phage. You mean the ones who've been infected with that disease?
Listen to me, it is not a disease.
Stay where you are!
Sergeant, wait a minute. We were headed to the biolab, and these are the research team members. If they're here, maybe we should find out why. They must have some information that can help us.
Well, they better start talking.
I'll tell you what we found out so far.
Do you know what you're saying?
All right, but if you make one false move, it'll be the last thing you ever do. It's all right, put the gun down.
There are still a great many factors we're not aware of.
I don't understand, Doctor. What about the lab? Why did you leave?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but the biolab's gone.
You mean they destroyed it?
You gotta be kidding me! What else can go wrong? How are we supposed to figure out a way to destroy them now?
That's why we decided to go to CIC where it's safe. Then I can use the ship's computer to make a simulation.
Doctor, CIC has been wiped out.
That can't be.
Are you telling me that even the CIC sphere couldn't ward off the organelle?
And we haven't got a shuttle either. It was blown up by a Phage.
These Phages have eliminated so many of our people.
But that thing glowing like a heat wave is much more dangerous than a Phage. Nothing works on it, not even our guns.
What are you talking about?
You mean you haven't seen one yet? I don't know which way you guys took, but you lucked out.
The thing you saw, what did it look like?
Well, the first one we saw was yellow, and that one went down easy. Then the next one was green. That put up a bit more of a fight. But this last one was red, and the red one was the toughest.
And I'm sure it's gotten a lot tougher by now.
What are you talking about, Doctor?
Yeah, why don't you fill us in?
They're called organelle.
Organelle?
Mm-hmm.
My young, let me.
Go on, please, continue.
They penetrated the ship by getting mixed in with the shockwave from the 220 explosion.
Does it have some connection with the 220 itself?
There was something terribly unnatural about that planet.
Well, how much have you figured out? Is it possible to destroy all of them?
I want all of you to take a look at this. I've used the data we gathered to create this simulation.
That's beautiful, Doctor, but the whole thing is just Greek to me.
Now, what we understand so far is that the alien planet substance that penetrated from 220 is searching for a receptor.
The organisms that attacked the Sergeant and the others were testing if they could be their receptor.
What? No wonder I survived. I haven't passed a test in years.
And the ones who couldn't be their receptor turned into Phages. They appear as though they are alive, but they are no longer human beings.
So you're telling me that those Phages were the crazy guys we saw, and that they're not infected by a virus at all?
Their organism has some features similar to a virus. They have an antibody resistance to any attacking substance.
Have you noticed the wave motion outbreak inside the ship?
Yeah, I thought that was the warning signal from the power reactor.
It's not. It's the signal for them to mutate into a stronger form.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Just before we left the lab, we discovered the server that sends out the signal.
It's in the launching area, and it's big, over 10 meters.
Holy moly!
With the explosion of 220, the server penetrated the Gallant and secured itself in the launching area. And that was how all of this began.
Oh, so that explains the severe damage to that side of the ship.
You were saying that they search for a receptor. Well, what if they find it? What will become of the organelle after that?
To be honest, we just don't know yet. There is a definite lack of data on the receptor. If we had enough data, I could create a simulation.
If an organelle finds it, what do you think this receptor will look like?
If the impregnation is successful, it would not turn into a phage. There would be no apparent physical change at all. In any case, the receptor would not be attacked by either organelle or phages.
Captain Micho.
Micho? You mean the Strega pilot who made it back alive?
Yeah, she's in the medical center. She wasn't injured, but she was in a coma when we found her. We tried to resuscitate her, but the system broke down.
I see. I think it's worth looking into, and there's only one way to find out.
Yes, Captain Micho may be the key.
哦，所以跟我猜测的是相反哦。所以那个
receptor no longer human. I mean, can it ever revert
Nicola
back to its original state?
是
Well, at
本
this
身可能
stage
会
of
有
our
抗
research,
体
we know
哦。
that a phage can never revert back to a human being. Most likely, it's the same with the receptor.
Right, I understand.
Doctor?
Yes. Do you have a question?
Does a person know whether or not they've been turned into a phage? Are there any symptoms?
No. The memory of just before or right after the impregnation will be wiped out.
And when the transition to phage is complete, the person is dead as a human being.
That's terrible.
I knew it! I knew it was unnatural for anyone to survive their attack.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Tanya, what do you think you're doing?
I'm doing this for everyone, Isla. There's no way he could have survived under those circumstances.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you saying?
Would someone please explain this to me?
That attack wiped out the entire Wyvern team. Only the sergeant survived.
Sergeant, if you were the only one to make it out alive, then you could be a phage.
So what do you want me to do about this, Lieutenant?
For now, hand over the gun. Not that it'll make a difference. The Wyvern are lethal even with their bare hands, but it'll do for a start.
What are you saying to me?
Sergeant, hand it over!
You're not serious, are you? Just tell me, what am I supposed to do without a gun?
I'll protect you.
被感染的人还会有记忆被替换掉的可能性。What the fuck?
I'll protect you.
剧情就照着走下去就好了。
Wyvern.
The captain and I moved separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop the symptoms.
Everyone, please! We have no time for this kind of dissension!
Dissension?
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
这时候要坚持自己的立场。
You got a lot of nerve pointing that gun at me.
Captain, please. I am asking you to lower your weapon.
You're not my commanding officer, so don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you're talking to?
你当作你咧甲谁讲话？你无资格叫我囥枪啦！
Captain, for now I think it's best to let the DAC lieutenant have his way. It's no big deal.
It's your call, Massimo.
It's your call. 你说话。黑桃 S 说话。
Take it.
花的。
Huh?
我看不懂，这是对他开枪还是不开枪啊
Lieutenant, what are you doing?
Wait, you're making a mistake.
好啊，全死光了啊
No, please.
所以真的有问题的是这一个啊。好啊，看出来了，他眼睛是红的。我操！好啊，全死光的啊。
Lieutenant, it can't be. You did this. You did it all. Oh no! Then the sergeant was.
老实说，他如果扣掉那些多余的事物啊，多余的调查、多余的移动啊，然后直接以动画方式呈现，
I'll protect you.
那还比较好一点。
Captain,
another wyvern.
The captain and I moved separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop the symptoms.
Everyone, please! We have no time for this kind of dissension!
Dissension?
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
我等下选项很怪，真的
Massimo!
很怪。
Lieutenant!
他有圈叉，可是他都提出的那种，怎么讲？可能是日系风格的疑问吧。
My own!
Tanya, don't!
Captain, look out!
Tanya!
Phew, nice gun. Your reputation doesn't do you justice.
That's the last time I fall for a pretty face.
You okay?
It's just a scratch. He'll be all right.
Well, what do we do now? Any suggestions?
We should all go to the medical center from here. We need to confirm if Captain Michaud is the receptor or not. Since our weapons won't work on the organelle anymore, I'll go to the weapons maintenance room and try to find a more powerful gun. Captain, may I take the sergeant?
Yes. Massimo, go with him.
Roger that.
I'll escort the doctor and the others to the medical center.
We'll need to fix the support system.
The unit is damaged. It has to be replaced.
The serial number?
205A.
I'm pretty sure there's a spare in the medical tool storage room.
Lieutenant, what do we do after we bring back the weapons?
Once I'm certain the doctor and the others have enough firepower, I'm going to the launching area.
The launching area?
That's where the source of our trouble's supposed to be.
With the sergeant's help, I'm gonna wipe out the thing that caused all of this. I'm gonna destroy the server.
Okay, I get it. Then it's all settled.
现在又要分头行动。其实这个时候也没有必要选人了啊，你就继续延续就好啦。所以我真搞不懂他的游戏的设计真的是颇怪啦。
What about the emergency transport hatch?
Good idea. No one but Dact has access to it, so there shouldn't be any phages there.
Then it's settled. This may be the last decision we make, people. Let's make it a good one. All right, move out.
I'll go take a look.
Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
I'll be right back. As soon as I see him, I'll let you know.
Sergeant, don't! He's gonna get himself killed. There you are, Sergeant. It's about time.
Well, this should be enough.
If it's not, then we're in trouble.
The homing rail gun is big. I'll carry 2 of them. So, Lieutenant, you take the bomb and 2 handrail guns.
Right. Just give me a minute. Look, I know you're strong, but can you handle those?
When I'm drunk, I can carry 3 of them.
This might be too much for Yuma.
No problem. It's supposed to be easy to handle. The weight isn't bad at all. Everything you need to wipe out the enemy.
Hopefully, the organelle won't adapt to it too quickly.
Then let's get it done quickly, and not do any unnecessary firing. All right, let's go.
Doctor, the lieutenant and the sergeant came back.
Doctor, they brought back the weapons.
Doctor, what exactly is going on with the captain?
Right now, her brain is reorganizing with accelerated velocity.
What do you mean, reorganizing?
A change is evident in the cerebral information relay substance. She's definitely the receptor. Which means that if she is the successful organism...
Doctor, what's wrong?
Of course!
What is it? What have you found?
Why didn't I see it before? The function of the organelle is to find a receptor. Once they've done that, they cease to exist. The server then generates a shockwave, just as it did on 220.
But what does it mean?
In other words, the server itself is 220.
Wait a minute. If Captain Michaud is the receptor, then why hasn't there been an explosion? The server should have generated the shockwave by now, right?
No, because she is in a coma state. Her brain is not functioning on a conscious level. The instant she awakens, the information will be sent to the server. Once a success organism is perceived, then the server will generate a new shockwave and will explode. They must have evolved by continually changing their form through combustive mutation.
What am I gonna do? I can't leave Nicola like this, but if we revive her, the ship will explode and we'll all die.
Doctor, will the explosion happen simultaneously with the captain's awakening?
The server's processing capacity has a limit. According to the simulation, there will be a time gap of 720 seconds.
I've got an idea. The doctor and I will proceed with the resuscitation work. Meanwhile, the lieutenant and the sergeant can go to the launching area, and during the time gap, they can destroy the server.
We take advantage of the time lag before the shockwave.
所以你们现在打算怎么办？没有必要有这个移动啊，你就。
Doctor.
Yes, Lieutenant?
After you succeed in reviving Captain Michaud, then will she...
Well, I see remarkable activities in the greater part of the new cerebral cortex, also in the part of the old cortex. I'm sure you know that the new cerebral cortex presides over memory and recognition. There's always a chance. But still, we'll have no idea until she's awake. We know that the phages retain their memories, but once the symptoms occur, the memories disappear completely.
But there must be some test you can run.
Tests would be useless at this stage, Lieutenant. Nothing could be detected.
I see. Then once she's awake, I'll just have to...
Don't worry. I'll wake her up. After that, we'll just have to see what happens.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I can ask. Isla, do me a favor. Take care of Captain Michaud.
I will, Lieutenant.
现在要怎么过去？发射键。那现在就是对话完之后，我们就是去发射键把那个 server 给它打爆就对了。
And you take the handgun, all right, Yuma?
That's just what I intended to do.
Leave the dangerous stuff to the Wyvern. That's what we're here for.
Just remember your training, Yuma, and you'll be fine.
You got it, Lieutenant.
Do whatever it takes to stay alive.
I think I can handle that, sir.
Sergeant, it's up to us now. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry. I'm doing this for my teammates.
Good, Sergeant. They've
怎么
earned
看
it.
都觉得这已经是最终决战了。
Walk in the park.
Yeah, Sergeant. I hope you're right.
Make sure you come back alive.
I will, Yuma. Don't worry. Doctor, please help Captain Michaud.
Come on, Lieutenant. Let's get this over with.
You ready?
I was born ready. I got a bad feeling about this.
紫色的，我操，这未免太强了吧！送火力这样轰都还轰不掉。
Where the devil did that come from?
These things seem to appear out of nowhere. Pretty soon they'll start adapting to our firepower.
Then let's get a move on.
Hey, that's a nice look for you.
Yeah, it's a little tight around the chest, but the color brings out my eyes. I think the organelle just adapted.
I guess these won't do much good anymore.
It won't destroy them, but it's still good for controlling them.
I don't know. It might be a waste of energy.
This gun is the only thing that's kept us alive so far.
All right, we don't have time to argue. Let's keep going.
Keep it going. Go where?
All right, you ready?
Sergeant 搞了半天，你们不是用飞的啦？你们的脚底是可以吸住的。
Sergeant, did you see that?
See what? This must be the place.
This disgusting brain thing must be the server. Sergeant? Come on, let's get this over with.
Roger that, Lieutenant.
你们有足够的重火力可以毁掉它吗？
Hold it. Don't shoot, it's already adapted.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, go for it.
Lieutenant, it's the organelle.
We have no choice. We'll have to shoot.
Cover me while I set this thing up.
Right. All right, come on.
lost it.
Don't! Sergeant!
Come on, get over here.
Sergeant!
这几个东西打中。
Sergeant!
好。
This is it.
没搞头了吗？要暴力！哎呦！
So, it's begun.
High energy reaction near launching area confirmed. 5 minutes to critical explosion.
5 minutes? Aren't there supposed to be 12? I just can't seem to get a break. Okay, stay calm. I gotta think. Sergeant!
啊，这个 Sergeant 是机器人。
It's the Strega.
他是机器人的话，他应该就不会被感染啊。
4 minutes to explosion.
This is Jude Sutcliffe, damage control. Access code R27A3. Strega, respond.
3 minutes to explosion.
Strega, respond. Can't you hear me?
Self-destruction confirmed. Main computer, state of emergency confirmed. Emergency access code R27A3 validation confirmed. 2 minutes to explosion. Good morning, Lieutenant Jude Sutcliffe.
Stand by to launch missile. Eliminate heat source ahead.
This ship is under repair and fixed for manual operation.
Oh, great. I'll have to fire it manually.
60 seconds to explosion.
All right, it's directly ahead. Just think hard and remember. Would you knock it off? I'm trying to concentrate. There's gotta be something I can use.
High energy source ahead, radiation increasing.
I've got to pick the right one.
那就 M 尺寸的好了。
This has got to be the one.
用 L 尺寸的射它，应该整个剑都会爆掉吧？
The White Stork.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I always wanted to do this.
6, 5.
Special delivery.
3, 2, 1.
好吧，无一，哈哈哈哈哈哈！我选错了，所以只能用 L 的打它哦。那你何必要有尺寸选择啊？没有意义啊！
Okay, stay calm.
这种尺寸选择毫无意义。
This is Jude Sutcliffe, damage control. Access code R27A3. Strega, respond.
3 minutes to explosion.
你就这个时候直接
Strega, respond. Can't you hear me?
直接使用最大的火炮，给他一个痛快就好了。你突然冒出一个选择，岂不是让人家觉得说，哎，然后我选择其他的最大的会不会死？ 最大的整个剑就一起爆掉，最小的打不爆他。啊，结果我选了中间的，你也是打不爆他，那没有意义啊。所以我各种纳闷。
Stand by to launch missile. Eliminate heat source ahead.
This ship is under repair and fixed for manual operation.
Oh, great. I'll have to fire it manually.
60 seconds to explosion.
All right, it's directly ahead. Just think hard and remember. Would you knock it off? I'm trying to concentrate. There's gotta be something I can use.
High energy source ahead, radiation increasing.
I've got to pick the right one. This has gotta be the one. The Spruce Goose.
15 seconds.
I always wanted to do this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Time to say goodnight.
3, 2, 1.
也是没搞头。
Heat source increasing.
我操！ 不能用飞弹射他只能用机枪，搞什么鬼啊！
4 minutes to explosion.
This is Jude Sutcliffe, damage control. Access code R27A3. Strega, respond.
3 minutes to explosion.
Strega, respond. Can't you hear me?
CIC, self-destruction confirmed. Main computer, state of emergency confirmed. Emergency access code R27A3 validation confirmed. 2 minutes to explosion. Good morning, Lieutenant Jude Sutcliffe.
Stand by to launch missile. Eliminate heat source ahead.
This ship is under repair and fixed for manual operation.
Oh, great. I'll have to fire it manually.
60 seconds to explosion.
All right, it's directly ahead. Just think hard and remember. Would you knock it off? I'm trying to concentrate. There's gotta be something I can use.
High energy source ahead, radiation increasing.
I've got to pick the right one. I've got it. This is the one. A woodpecker.
15 seconds to explosion. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Sleeping Beauty is awake. The nightmare is over.
6, 5.
Nicola, this is for you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
好啊，搞了半天，就是单纯火力数量不足而已，就对了啦。那你家的雷射到底是什么装饰品吗？不是雷射啦，你的家的火箭。果然是分错。大概只有背景这一个设计比较好，背景这些科幻的设计好了一点，对，剧情啊、人设啊，那些东西就显得超级没有的。
Yuma, is that you? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's me.
It's good to see you again, Yuma.
What happened to the server?
It's been terminated.
Jude. Captain Misho is all right now, and so is the doctor.
Yes, I know.
It's all over now, isn't it?
Yuma! Yuma, what's going on? Yuma! Nicola.
We destroyed the server and somehow managed to escape. The nightmare is finally over. Tomorrow I'll be returning to DACT. I hope Yuma learned something positive from this experience. Anyway, Nicola was revived, and that's all that really matters.
所以 Nicola 的任务其实就是带回那一颗 server 吗？莫名其妙啊！好啦，通关啦。剧情不长，但是很无聊。 啊！这款粪便终于被我攻略完了，这太多地方可以吐槽了啦！这一款游戏真的是，你要我怎么说？我大概打心得就只能打出满满的吐槽点，真的。我真的想不透这家公司该怎么解释。他们到底做这款游戏的，要说用意吗？还是，唉。这款游戏真的太多让人可以吐槽的点在里面。这完全没有价值去玩第二轮，我真的觉得他没有那个价值去玩它第二次说真的。虽然它很明显就是有隐藏一些可能就是要素，可能啊，我猜啦。但从我这样子玩下来，我觉得就算它有隐藏的要素，我也完全不想去挖掘，真的，因为真的很多槽点可以吐啊！这款游戏。好了，总之呢，星际危机我们攻略完啦。不知为何我为什么要攻略这一款游戏？一开始还蛮吸引我，后来真的玩下去之后，发现它真的很愤，真的是还不如来玩5人街。好了，总之呢，星际危机我们攻略结束了。那下一款游戏，下一场直播开始，我们就继续玩其他的游戏了。那就先这样吧，这款游戏真的没什么太多可以讲的东西了。好了，谢谢各位收看，那我们下一场直播再见面喽，大家拜拜。